Hey guys, how's it going? Infiltrator1 here, and today I'm bringing you yet another Modern Warfare 3 MOAB on the map Bootleg. It's a fairly good gameplay. A few more deaths than I would like, but you know, I guess that happens. It's definitely one of the more interesting endings that I've had to a MOAB. Very lucky. I thank Blast Shield for being in the game. I'm not going to give too much away on that though, so stay tuned, and I hope you enjoy this commentary. So before I get too far into this gameplay, as you can tell by the title, it's dual commentary, and I'd like to introduce my little brother Scott. He's an absolute beast at this game. He just destroys everyone he comes up against pretty much. I mean, he does have his bad games like everybody, but overall he's an awesome player. He's actually got more MOABs than me as well. We're going 12 and 10 at the moment. Him 12, me 10. I don't really go for him anymore unless, you know, I come up against a lobby of just non-prestige players, just low levels, and I know I'm going to get one. I really can't be bothered. It's so stressful. It really is one of the most stressful things in the game, trying to get one, especially if you die a couple off, or you die on a really good gun streak by death streaks. Someone goes into final stand when you're not expecting it, or even worse, dead man's hand. Definitely a pain in the ass, but anyways, here he is, my little brother Scotty.
Yeah, hey guys, I am Infiltrate's brother, and I'll be telling you a few things about myself. I'm my school's faction captain. I'm year 7, and I'm trying to get into a cricket academy for high school, which if I get into that, it'll be a great learning curve in my schooling career, I guess, because I mean it would be better from around my area. The high schools, and they're not very good, mainly a lot of rats. And especially the dodgy public school my brother went to. I mean, on his first day there, he got into a bit of a punch-up, really. And it just goes to show that our area is pretty dodgy. I don't know if any of you guys watch X Factor, Australian X Factor. Last season, I don't know if you remember, Josh Brooks, he said he was from 6030 the hood. And I live in the hood, 6030, and so the day after he said that, you'd walk around and there wouldn't be a wall you could look at, and there wouldn't be 6030 the hood on it, or 6030 represent, and basically it's a pretty dodgy area. I mean, but we love it, 6030. I mean, but there's no shortage of grade A pussy in the hood, man. It's pretty good. Anyways, back over to Luke now. Here he is.
Hey guys, Luke again. Hope you enjoyed his little rant about the hood. Yeah, it's not the greatest area, but you know, we do love it. Plenty of mates and that here. We really do enjoy where we live. Awesome footy club. We are the #1 footy club in nearly every age level in Perth. By far, Queen's Footy Club. We represent. But sadly enough to say, my footy career was cut short about 2 years ago now, I think it was. Almost 3. I think it'll be 3 years in July. I was actually playing rugby for the school, rugby union, and I got absolutely destroyed by a big Kiwi bloke. He would have been pushing about 7 feet tall, 550 kilos. He was an absolute giant, and he ran straight through me. Popped my knee out, popped my hip out, managed to get a fairly decent concussion from having my head slammed into the ground as well, which wasn't too much fun, but you know, shit happens. Basically then I spent, what was it, a week in hospital I think, and then 9 weeks in a wheelchair, which I actually loved the wheelchair. I mean, I'd hate to still be in it now, obviously, but oh, there's that scary moment I was telling you about. Fucking dead man's hand. Fucking wanker. yeah, basically I taught myself how to do wheelies and whatnot, and luckily I got the M.O.A.B there and then get picked off by that guy. Pretty stoked with that. But yeah, I taught myself to do wheelies. When I finally went back to school in my wheelchair, I sort of just got kicked out of nearly every class because I'd just sit there doing a wheelie the whole class, let my mates have a go on the wheelchair and that, piss fight around, and basically that just completely pissed the teachers off.
Yeah, but you never really let me have a go on the wheelchair.
Yeah, sorry about that, mate, but I truly don't really remember you asking, so, you know, you missed out there, didn't you?
Yeah, I guess, but why don't you tell them what you did when you got out of the wheelchair?
Yeah, well, basically when I got out of my wheelchair, I think it was about 2 weeks, not even, before the cricket season started. I was sort of just trying to get back used to being back on my feet, which was kind of weird at first. I sort of walked with a bit of a limp, looked like a gimp, but you know. Basically, I jumped back into cricket after being out of my wheelchair for 9 weeks. I jumped straight back into it after about a week of just sort of walking around, getting used to standing again because I hadn't done it for so long. I then went on to place in the top 10 in the club for the club championship. I got the batting award for the most runs for the season, I think it was. I finished with an average of over 75. I think it was only just over 75, but I definitely pulled off something miraculous, and I went within 2 wickets of taking out the bowling award as well, which would have been awesome. I also then went on to sort of try out for the districts team for the area, Joondalup districts team, which is basically the level below state. But unfortunately I didn't get in. They told me to sort of work on my technique a bit more and come back, but a lot of that was to do with the fact that I could no longer bend my front leg properly, or my left leg, whatever way you want to look at it.
Yeah, I'm also not too bad at cricket myself. This season I placed in the top 5 for club champion. I believe I came 3rd out of the whole club, which is about 400, and the guy that actually won, he played 17 games for his under, and I played 9, and I think it's quite an unfair advantage that he played twice as many games as me, and I only lost to him by 100 points. And if you're wondering the way you get points, it's if you get a run, you get 1 point. So if you get a wicket, you get 10 points. If you get a catch, you get 10 points. If you get a run out, you get 5. If it's unassisted, like a direct hit, like you throw it and it just hits the stumps, you don't need another fielder on the field to like pick it up and smash it into the stumps. Then it's called just a normal run out. Unassisted, you'd get about 20 points. Normal run out, just 5. And that's basically how the point system works. And I got 600 points through the 9 games through the season, and he got 700 through his 17. So I think I had a really good effort, if you ask me. Really good season. And I hope to continue my form through many more seasons.
Yeah, so anyways guys, sorry that the video I've just uploaded has only been uploaded today. It was for yesterday, but last night or yesterday afternoon when I was trying to upload it, something happened and it failed. I think my computer went to sleep because I just sort of left it and it then failed, so I sort of didn't realise that until this afternoon when I've gone to check how many views we've got, if there was any comments to reply to, that sort of thing. But anyways guys, I just wanted to sort of let you know that I will be bringing out a dualtage with a good friend of mine, Regan, so look forward to that. So anyways guys, as you can see, this video is coming to a close. Hope you enjoyed the gameplay. I think I'm not too sure what the final score was. I don't know, you'll see in a minute. But until next time guys, this has been Luke
And Scott.
and I'll see you guys all tomorrow.